Nick here with Ghost Ring Tactical, and in today's video we are going to be discussing our new motivation board. This little guy right here. So before I get into this, I have to say that I did steal this idea from Jocko. So thank you, sir. Thank you for coming up with this idea. What I did was I took their concept and I modified it and made it into my daily routine that I suggest you guys do this daily routine as well. All right, so let's go through this board and I'll explain to you how I use it. So it's got magnets on the back, okay, so this can easily just magnet. This is usually on my fridge. I just tried to clean it off as much as I could, so you still may see some black stuff on it, but that's because I actually use it. So first thing on here, we've got different categories here, and then we have Monday through Sunday up here. So, and then we have a brief explanation, okay, of what each item is on this side. So I'm gonna go down the line here and explain to you guys what each one is. So first one on the list is meditation. I've got into meditation, man, I think back when I was like 10 years old when I first started getting into martial arts. They taught me meditation. I really liked it, and I've been doing it technically on and off, yeah, for years now. What I suggest you guys do, so for me, I usually get in around 15 minutes a day. Sometimes I'll do it I've got like a meditation chair. Sometimes I'll do it on my inversion table. So I'm actually getting, two things at once. So it's up to you kind of how you guys want to do it. I suggest if you're new to meditation, that you go on and download like a meditation app and start off with your guided meditation. Start off with that, get used to that. Once you've kind of mastered that, then you can start getting into just doing your meditation with just sound in your ears and that sort of thing. But remember, when it comes to meditation, there's no wrong way of doing it. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I can't clear my mind. My mind keeps racing. It's like, it's fine. It's just, you'll over the years, the more you do it, the better you'll become at mastering it and getting out of it what you want to get out of it. But I'm telling you guys, I find it super relaxing. A lot of times I come up with some of my best ideas during a meditation. And each day, sometimes I want something different out of that meditation. Maybe I just want to relax and de-stress. Maybe I want to focus and let my mind wander and come up with new ideas. Okay, it's up to you. All right, but I suggest doing the guided meditation if you've never done it before. Start off with that. So you'll see it's got meditation Monday through Sunday, and it says complete 10 to 20 minutes of meditation, okay, per day. Next up on the list is your workout. All right, so workout Monday through Sunday, it says complete 30 minutes of physical activity. So if you want to complete more than that, that is fine. I just put a minimum down there of 30 minutes. For me, sometimes my workouts are 30 minutes long, sometimes they're 45 minutes long, sometimes they're an hour long. It just matters on the day. So when it comes to your workout routine, as long as, think about it this way, if you are sweating, okay, for 30 minutes, I don't care if it's a run, a walk, a bike ride, weightlifting, elliptical, whatever it may be, just think about, can I sweat? Can I do something where I'm sweating for at least 30 minutes that day? And that's going to count as your workout, okay? And then you can check that off, all right? Next thing is your dry fire, okay? I know a ton of people struggle with getting in their dry fire sessions daily. This board, okay, we should have probably called it an accountability board more than a motivational board, because that's really what it is. We all need that accountability, and if we can't get it from somewhere else, then the board at least helps you, okay, by being able to see how well you did each week with each one of these items. Okay? It keeps you a lot more accountable than if you're just trying to do it on your own. Okay, so we got the dry fire. Okay, so I've got on there complete 5 to 15 minutes of dry fire practice per day. Up to you on what you're going to be doing. You're just going to practice your draw. Okay, fine. That's fine. If you've got, like a Mantis X system, and you're going to do that. You got a Blackbeard system, and you're going to practice with your rifle. Ready up drills with your rifle. Okay, low ready, high ready, over shoulder, all that kind of stuff. Those are all just 5 minutes, guys. Just give me 5 minutes of just practicing. You will see the results. I promise you, if you guys just put in that small amount of time. All right. Next up is fuel. So did you eat healthy today? That's really going to be determined by you. All right, so I'll tell you for myself, for me to be able to check that off, I have to meet my macros every day. So that means I have to get in my amount of protein that I'm supposed to get in per day. And that's a hard part, getting in the amount of protein that I'm supposed to get in. That's tough for me. Staying under my carbs, okay, my grams of carbs, staying under that, and then staying under or at my fat intake for the day as well. So that's kind of how I gauge it. If I hit my macros by the end of the day, then I'm able to check off, yes, okay, I did well. But again, this could be different for you. Maybe like, hey, if I don't eat any sweets today, that's going to count as my did you eat healthy today? And start off with that, and then you can just get better from there. Right, so that's the fuel is really going to be determined on you, your diet, and what you're looking to achieve. All right. So next up is water. Drink 64 ounces of water per day. That's a big one, you guys. Most people out there go through the day dehydrated, day after day. Get your water in, and I mean water. So not teas and sodas and sugary stuff. No, get water, you guys. Drink water, right? You will see a difference in your physical abilities, your mental process, everything. Okay, so I drink even more than 64 ounces a day, but that's like I said, that is what I put down as your guys' minimum to get you guys started. But if you're drinking more than that, good for you. So once I hit that, I can check that off. Fasting. Okay, complete a 12 to 24 hour fast. So for me, I usually do a 14 to 16 hour fast daily. So I stop eating around 5:30 every night, and then I don't usually eat again until 9:30, sometimes 10 the next day. So usually it's after my workout that I eat breakfast. So, and if you look at it, that's 14 to 16 hours right there that I was fasting. And then usually once a week, maybe once every other week, I'll do a 24-hour fast, which you guys, if you try it, it's not hard. It really isn't. 24 fasting for 24 hours where I'm just drinking water. It's not that bad, and it helps kind of reset the system, and it's really healthy for you. Okay, a lot of studies out there on it. So that's on fasting. And then the last one on here is combatives, right? So complete 30 to 60 minutes of combatives. Usually on this one here, I'm only getting in maybe twice a week on this one, just because I live out in the middle of nowhere. And a lot of times I don't have anybody to train with. So my combatives is, hitting the heavy bag, speed bag, all that kind of stuff. Sometimes I can get my wife out here working on some techniques. Sometimes I get my little daughter out here. We can work on some techniques. But if you live in an area where you can get out and train, go to a school, that sort of thing, highly, highly recommend you guys get in that combatives training at least once a week, you guys. Just once a week, okay, minimum. And if you get in more than that, that's awesome. But the likelihood of you getting in a physical altercation, hand-to-hand stuff is way higher than you getting into a gunfight. So being able to train that, being able to be proficient, to be able to have that confidence that you can protect yourself and your family with possibly just your hands, it's pretty big. It's pretty big. So this is our motivation board, or like I said, more your accountability board. We have these for sale in our store. So head to our website, ghostringtactical.com. Go to our store, and you can pick yourself up one of these lovely things.